Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live stream for the final of the Eurocup Kingmaker tournament. I'm joined this evening by Bridge and Robin. Do you want to say hello, guys?
Hey guys.
Hello.
Sorry for the delay with the stream as well, getting it up. We've had a few issues with the servers, but we've managed to get that fixed now, so we'll be getting underway shortly. Got any predictions for the finals, guys? Who do you think will win?
I have no idea since I've only seen like one game in the tournament so far, but I know that IG are really skilled, so don't know very much about the what is it, KV guys? KOV?
KW, Keyboard Warriors, pretty epic name for a clan, I think.
Yeah, that's a good name.
I don't think the stream is live, man.
There is a 2-minute delay, yeah. So, wait 2 minutes and then check.
Alright, okay. Think about that. I think the first map will be very close because it's a close map and Keyboard Warriors and both sides actually have great individual skill. I expect a close match. There will not be a winner after the first match, that's for sure. Map, I mean.
Okay, I'm just speaking to the two captains now. They're both about ready to get going. Just want to check that the stream's up and working correctly, and we'll get underway. Still can't see anything. Okay, yeah, the stream is up there, so we'll just speak to the captains and we'll get underway. Okay, so the teams are joining either side now, Lancaster and York. We've got Keyboard Warriors starting as Lancaster and Guard of Istiniar starting as York.
A red rose!
You should both be good to
red
join the team
rose
now.
forever!
Inspector.
Alright. Looks like IG are moving on the right wall from their perspective, left from Keyboard Warriors. A lot of ranged, only one melee, Warhammer, the rest are ranged, crossbow.
Keyboard Warriors just hanging back a bit there from... I mean, usually you see both teams just go straight for the centre of the map here because, you know, it's a good place to contest early on. But the Keyboard Warriors have hung back there and they're not looking to make that move yet.
And Jordan just insta-killed... Jordan just insta-killed IG's guy. Great shot.
Listen with some nice climbing. Up in the rafters with his bow.
That's one thing I've actually, you know, like quite enjoyed seeing as well throughout the tournament. People being creative and getting in places where maybe they shouldn't. But in that respect, I don't think you get too much of an advantage from it. So I'm quite willing to let players do, you know, get into places like that.
I love climbing. I definitely give my blessing as a dev.
Oh, Robert's going for the insta.
There's been some really awesome videos as well on Steam Hub with people doing all kinds of maneuvers, and I've seen some Assassin's Creed videos as well.
I think my favourite one recently is one that I showed to you, the short shot video, the no scoping.
Alright.
I mean, but Polish Eagle does it. Actually, knocked out some really great videos.
Keyboard Warriors got this round.
Throughout the tournament, of course. Yeah, and Keyboard Warriors looking like they've got this. Listen, surrounded now. It's the last fight for RG. Quite strong opening round of Keyboard Warriors.
Yeah, IG got a crash as well. So Filter Rain give his life for a reason. Right, it looks like IG are planning to go the same direction, up on their wall behind, probably not gonna go right side this time.
I'll be interested to see what Keyboard Warriors do as well, because that works really well for them, just hanging back there and just soaking up the attack from IG. But it'd be interesting to see if they take, they step out now and try and push on from that, or if they're just going to do the same and sit back.
Well, they shouldn't. Lancaster has by far the greatest spawn. There's an insta-kill again, on Leeson. So 4 vs 6 situation here.
I mean, you've had the chance to play both of these teams as well throughout the tournament, so, what are your thoughts on them? Who are the key players to be watching out for?
Well, IG's key player is IG Weapon X, who isn't bitters this thing, but also Leeson and Osiris. Great players. Osiris is probably the best bowman in the game. So, from Keyboard Warriors, you should really be looking at Robert, Jordan and Gary. They are excellent players, they know what they're doing, and Luca's also very competent. So, Keyboard Warriors has a lot of individual skill, and IG has the team.
Yeah, Jordan's already got 3 kills with his crossbow, all headshots.
Yeah.
But
Hookton crashed again, so they got in a new replacement, Tommy Boy. Just hanging back now to make sure they can field 6 players next round, I'm pretty sure. But they're a pretty tricky spot now. I would have moved left instead of right. Because the key is to contest the A point and they should have the high ground, so they will need to fight for it early on because Lancaster spawns with the high ground.
that's it, and now Keyboard Warriors have really set themselves up in and around the capture point, and I think any sort of push on there now is going to be a little bit foolish.
Yeah, so it's really important to attack from York side, just get the
early on, yeah.
Yeah, high ground.
Right.
Ooh, Gary's modman and Brave sneaking around, move to the right. Hasn't spotted anybody yet though.
Along the wall?
Yeah.
Well, Filter Rain is right behind that corner from the church. They might meet up.
Ah, he just fell back. He looks like he's
yeah.
going up with the rest.
Filter Rain's moving for the high ground now. Trying to get the crossbow position, maybe get an insta-kill before they move up with the archers.
Someone in chat saying who's the Belgian guy that don't know how to pronounce W. Assuming he's a friend of yours, Bridge.
What?
So just got someone in Twitch chat there if you check that. Someone's saying that's Robin now, and they think he's Swedish.
That explains it. Beads, you know.
KW now,
IG,
they're looking like they're going to take this round. IG not moving fast enough, they're not pushing.
Oh, they don't no chance.
Kill there.
Filter Rain might get an insta kill if he moves up. He can hit on the high ground, but John's got his visual on him.
I mean, this must be a real shock to the system for IG because they absolutely crushed almost everyone that they've come up against. They've been a fantastic team throughout this tournament. I mean, in the group stage especially, they were really dominant.
Yeah, a lot more individuals now, and less individualism from the Keyboard Warriors too now than had been earlier. They asked me a lot about IG. Get them a few tips before I knew I was gonna stream.
How many opponents have actually won rounds against them? I heard they had several games where they just won without losing a single round.
Well, we had a previous record of 4 in the semi-final, 4 round wins.
Okay, well, that's 2. That's halfway there. This could be a really interesting game.
Well, we were leading 2-0. No, 2-1. We were leading.
Okay.
And then the machine just like turned itself
Yeah.
on and
Yeah. Just had to fix the machinery a bit. Then death rained upon us. Yeah, they have a cavalryman now, spare cav. I expect a quick rush, but they can actually hear the spare cav from their side.
yeah. The
First
thing
map
is
is
with
the
this
small-
map,
yeah.
the spawn points are so close to each other. You can be in engagement within seconds of the round starting.
Expect an attack, yeah, they're attacking through the middle, they're coming now. Tommy Boy has the cav, he hid in the barn. Yeah, they're coming, well, 2 guys in the middle, and they're coming left side up the gateway. Robert. Doris, if he just turns left now, we can see Parabellum up there.
KW has just fallen back a little bit here. Allowed IG to come in. And then
Yeah, I
pushed
think
back
they,
out.
if you look at them, I think they heard the horse, and they
That was
just really.
some nice positioning from KW's point of view there. They dropped 2 of their archers right to the back and just allowed IG to come through, knowing that, you know, they could surround them effectively. The IG caught onto it or moved back quite smartly.
And Gary and Osiris down. Osiris is down permanently.
Ooh, the horse is down.
Tommy Boy's almost caught out, yeah.
Yeah, Keyboard Warrior's got this too. Else is dying. Giving out, he has no chance. They're really been missing
Oh,
weapon
listen,
axe.
some nice work there, taking down Robert.
Yeah, but there he goes.
This is gonna need a miracle from Leeson to pull this off.
Yeah, it's a nice try, but I don't know. Don't think there was too much he could do.
Got some hitting behind the shield. Aimed by Osiris.
He's mentioned someone doing that, or I'll speak to the captain.
No, I just question mark. I think. Alright, no cav this time. Well, still that one melee that doesn't do anything, but he should really swap to the archery because melee is deficient from this side.
Kill the enemy!
I don't think IG are valuing crossbows as of yet. Just try to get the high ground on the left, go for the kills and then attack. But they're splitting up now. 1 crossbow left, 1 crossbow right. Bowmen are going together with the... yeah, everybody except Phil Lorraine are going right side. Lorraine is trying to flank. IG has again positioned himself in a retarded position. Can't really get to A from that spot, no chance. And why should they fight in that narrow gap on the other side? Far better to go left. Phil Lorraine's being chased. No idea why he chose to go with the red Eurocup. They're gonna see that. How is the keyboard warrior position?
They're holding around with their archery. Jordan's defending the left. This crossbow. No, actually, he fell back now, and Gary's modman's hiding, doing the third-person wall look around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just quite happy to sit back here. I mean, you know, they've took the first 3 rounds rather comfortably, so I think the pressure's really on IG to be making a move and to be pushing. And
Yeah, I would expect a melee rush with some spam bows in support next round. Not working at all.
This level seems to favor the
Lancaster side,
Lancaster position because they have a
Yeah.
much better way into the middle.
Yeah, then they have the high ground, they can look over A, and if York tries to do something, they get cut to pieces. So York essentially has to attack, because they're not gonna win the fight for A now, no chance. Rain trying to move into the Lancastrian spawn now. Not unnoticed, Robert's coming for him. Don't think he saw him. Alright, they're moving towards the center now. Not wanna go to the right side. Still Rain still, and Osiris is trying to flank now. I even don't notice. He has a good position. Well, he's missing a lot. 2 shields are quite good. Escalating gone down.
This is a fight broken out over the point here now.
Yeah, looks like IG got it. Keyboard warriors are reviving, yeah?
I think Paragon's just gonna have to heal there. He's coming back up in about 4v1
Yeah, that's...
now. I don't think he stands much of a chance.
Nice then.
IG doing some
Nice
nice
attack,
work
man.
there.
A bit poor. It was very poorly defended from keyboard warriors too. I had no archers watching the flank at all. They should stay a bit back with archers higher than the A point. But I don't get locked into melee. Just have the melee at the A point. They vaulting above bridge. And there. Yeah. Doing the same thing. Going to the right, waiting it out, trying to get... Yeah, and Filler Rain's going to the left, trying to get some insta-kills.
Keyboard Warriors just using the, pretty much the same setup that they have done for the first 4 rounds now. Not looking to
Yeah, they're just
explore or
hanging
push.
back. Yeah, they're just hanging back, waiting for A. The only thing to do, why should they attack when they have complete control over the A point? Crossbow skirmish.
Still, considering the position of this map, that just one win that IG got really is probably going to be worth a lot in the end counting. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 4-1 or 5-0 in the next, or 5-0 or 5-1 in the next round.
Hildur just jumped to his death.
Did he just jump from the castle wall to that?
Yeah, he jumped his wall.
Shame.
I think he saw was being aimed at by a windlass, and then he just jumped and landed a bit awkwardly. There's no way they're gonna revive him, but there's no way they're gonna execute him either, because they can't take him from distance.
Stuck in
because of the
no man's
position.
land. Caught between the trenches.
Yeah, actually, if they have a proper attack now, go left side, turn the flanks a bit, send the 2 guys in just as a decoy. Rear guard can easily get him up, but they need to have some guys on the wall, some guys on the gateway, and one reviving. To do that, not gonna win 5 versus 6 anyway, and I can at least not risk anything, but look at the possibilities of doing it.
lot of teams just playing down the timer now, waiting for the flag to spawn. Which, I mean,
Yeah,
I always find a little bit foolish because you're just waiting for the inevitable to happen, and it's always better to get a good stronghold on that position because you always know where that position is going to be.
Yeah.
So I think it's better to do that early on in the round rather than.
I agree. I
until
don't.
you
I do
fall.
not. I do not understand why IG is on the right side of the wall. They should be on the left side of the wall. From the York perspective, they haven't absolutely. They only have cover. They can't get shot at. That's the only advantage of hiding. Doing the same again. I'm thinking. I think Hells is gonna move for the revive while they are the other. Yeah, now they're rushing the right side now. Eason leading the charge. One guy went left. Yeah, they're not seeing him. He might actually get the resurrection. I know Leeson is doing exactly what I told. No, I didn't. Move for the body of Fielder Rain. They expect to be covered by the enemy crossbows.
Ooh, a nice one shot on Metal
Parabellum
Luca.
just, trying to make sure as well. That the
I don't
revive's not on.
understand it. That's a fatal arrow from Keyboard Warriors. They did not have the crossbow watching over. And
Yeah, that
the
was
bow
some great
will
work
miss.
by IG. I mean, I don't know who got the pick up there, but he was fantastic. Got the pick up. He was covering with his shield as his mate was standing up. It was brilliant. So
Yeah,
great team
you
from IG there.
have the crossbows covering the body, not the bow. The bow will miss, a crossbow will hit. Yeah, IG has got this round.
Oh, we'll see about that. They've still got to push on and take the flag yet. If KW
Yeah, but the
can
attack-
keep them held there, of course, you know, IG have got to push at some point. That boundary.
But they can't. They can't. The attackers will always have the advantage because the attack in that situation is so tight. The attackers can just pull back and bandage. The defenders have nowhere to go.
I beg for mercy.
And we saw that exactly there. When I don't know who started bleeding, but he started bleeding, he just pulled back, another took his place, and when Keyboard Warriors started getting in trouble, they had nowhere to go.
Well, I
Plus
guess
the
that
fire.
could be one of the reasons why they wait, because if they'd go up to that high ground to begin with, they'd be in the same situation that the Keyboard Warriors were at that time,
Yeah, exactly.
having
because
nowhere to go.
it's better. I mean, the high ground. I mean, the wall, the highest point of the wall, which can overlook that high point and stay on the Lancaster spawn, but just climb. Go anywhere which is high. That is not the actual high point. They not expect LG to win 2 rounds in a row there. And I did not expect them to actually... Our Keyboard Warriors do not have a good cover on that body. So fatal arrow.
Okay, so the teams are actually going to switch over now, so we'll be having Keyboard Warriors playing as York, Guard of Istiniar playing as Lancaster. It's 3-2 to Keyboard Warriors at the minute. We're just waiting for this the server to switch the map again, and we can get that underway.
Well, they're killing each other now. And that doesn't work because they just respawn.
Okay, so we've got 5 more rounds left on this map, and then we'll be switching maps to play the last 10 rounds. Oh, I got a gold bonus. First match of the day.
So, for those viewers that are as clueless as I am, is it an aggregate score? So, the whatever, or is it just whoever wins this map wins? one
No,
map?
it's not about maps. It's about your overall score throughout.
Yeah, the rounds won. You play 20
So,
rounds
it's
and
it's rounds won throughout the entire match.
Ah, right.
the first to 11 wins the game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I expect IG to have a better position on the A point now than Keyboard Warriors had. They will have a more controlled defense.
Yeah, well, it will be interesting to see how Keyboard Warriors do tackle this now after watching what IG have just done. I mean, I think IG did fantastically to turn around that at the end to get those last couple of rounds. I thought it was really good of them. Be interested to see if Keyboard Warriors take a different approach though, and maybe play a little bit more aggressively. And,
I will expect
force
an
IG to
aggressive
fight.
approach because they have more melee. I saw that Gary and Robert probably lead a charge. They have Parabellum and Luca and the other archers. Jordan the crossbow. Jordan's probably gonna go to the high ground. The rest will at least feint an attack. I don't know if they will.
Okay, so if you're
But
just watching now and you can see on the stream there's just a picture, we're actually in between 2 sets of 5 rounds here, just waiting for the map to restart. There's a 3-minute period in between where the teams can have a little bit of a break, make some substitutions, but we'll be getting underway again in 60 seconds.
So do you think any of the teams are going to make any substitutions, or are they already playing with their best team?
Oh, we can just check that. Few players, yeah. Keyboard Warriors have made a substitution. Amin is in now. And of it actually. Maybe Parabellum. Yeah, I think Famine swapped with Parabellum. Famine's also a great player. Very good, proficient at the crossbows. I think maybe that's what they're looking for now. Get an insta-kill to work together with Jordan. Bit slow attack, controlled attack. IG seems to be playing with the same setup. Should I go York again, Robin, or will you go York?
York again, and I'll go Lancaster.
Yep.
So we can see if there's any difference in the playstyle.
Yeah, sure.
The House of Lancaster!
Yeah, I see crossbows have May 3 crossbows, 2 bows, 1 melee. And
Yeah, IG
Warriors,
using a similar setup to that they were in the first 5 rounds.
Keyboard Warriors are splitting into two trees. Robert, Famine and Lancero are going left, while Luca and Jordan and Gary are going right. Actually, there are 2 melee and 1 bow. They position themselves. They're only watching, waiting for opportunities to shoot at the head they see. Not attacking left side. They're just pretty much covering the entire wall.
There's only one player in the entire IG team, Hells, who hasn't got a ranged weapon. So they're going heavily ranged.
Yeah, that's how to do it. Ranged wins battles. In reality and in this game.
Just having a little look around at the coat of arms as well then. IG are all rocking the same coat of arms apart from Listen, who gets a white one. I wonder whether that signifies his rank in the clan or not. If someone from IG watching in chat could tell us, you know.
Yeah, the one the rest of them have is actually as close as you can get to their coat of arms in Warband.
Yep.
It was put in the game as a thanks for their helping us with a lot of really early testing.
Amin's moving up now on the left. Gas visual on one guy, maybe. Osiris can get shot by him, but he doesn't see him. Now Osiris saw the crossbow and he hit quite quickly. The Famine's doing exactly what Phil the Rain did previously, and the Famine got that insta-kill, which is so important.
Okay, so we've got 30 seconds left now, coming up to before the flag spawns. Both teams still looking a little bit static. Not ready to
Osiris has spotted Famine. Osiris is just gonna hide, wait for the flanking opportunity when the fight for A ensues. I think Famine saw Osiris though.
Well, I think the